Greetings, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we made a king for Orzammar. Huzzah! Yay! Everybody wins, except for the people who didn't agree with the guy beforehand, but that's okay, because now we have the Dwarven army to go with our mages and our human warriors, so we're doing well on that front.
King Endrin chose Lord Harrowmont, but the ancestors spoke differently.
That's true. Yeah, so people are in various degrees of agreement and distress, but that's no longer our problem. We have a king, and we can move on with our lives. But there are a few more loose ends to tie up inside of Orzammar. So before we leave, we're actually going to go around and knock out a few of these side quests that we've
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible.
Cardal was the Legion of the Dead commander.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Orzammar is lucky to have you.
You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place is here. But when you break the Blight, we'll make sure the Darkspawn have a fine welcome home. It's more guaranteed than any servicer's had.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Whatever stone sense is. Okay, cool. So now we have Legion of the Dead has joined our army. Huzzah! We're getting all kinds of armies. Okay, so let's see. First thing we need to do is we have a bunch of stuff to do with the Shaperate, but we have to actually find a stolen tome.
News of the hour. All hail King Balin.
There was a robbery at the Shaperate, and we never did find out what happened to it, so we should go take care of that. We need to let the girl, Orda, let her know that we found the documents that tie her to House Ortan. We need to record the Legion of the Dead stuff in the memories. We need to do a lot of stuff. So let's head on over. Let's go to the Proving, because that's where our lead led us to, was a receipt that was found in our assailant's pocket. Oh, who are these guys? Harrowmont fanatics. They're still Harrowmont fanatics?
You and the Grey Warden,
I hope you're not referring to Alistair.
Him? Does he even like girls?
I believe the matter is still up for debate.
Burn.
Anyway, you and the Grey Warden,
Do you actually have a question, Dwarf, or is it your intention simply to leer and drool?
stick with the classics. Lear and drool.
I thought so.
Gross. Maybe we can talk this out. Apparently not. Shale.
We can't allow it.
Morgan. Alright. Hit him with a mass paralysis. Guys, you can go ahead and attack anytime you're ready. I don't know what they were waiting for.
As you wish.
Die, die. Huzzah. Yeah, these guys are not happy. Not happy with the fact that I had their leader killed and all that stuff. And what are you gonna do? Now there was actually a bunch of quests to do with the Proving. We could have actually fought in the Proving and declared our allegiance then for either house, Balin or Harrowmont. But now the matter is settled, and I don't believe that we can actually take part in any more Proving fights. Which is a shame.
There will be no new provings until the king announces it.
Yeah, so that avenue is kind of closed to us, unfortunately. But we didn't ever really explore the proving area. And supposedly this is wall carving. Supposedly this is where we'll find that book. Yeah, these are a bunch of guys that would have been an issue before, but they're kind of inconsequential at the moment. Oh, I'll just bust that down. That's good. Actually, I need Morgan. Or not Morgan, Liliana. Liliana, where are you? I don't have her in my party. Well, I'll come back to that. Screw it. Just do it. Get it. Alright, I got the love letters. Alright. That was for another quest, but I don't believe we can turn that in anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's all that. These guys just praise Balin.
Long live the rightful king!
All hail King Balin.
Yay. Would like to see if I can't get involved in some fights anyway, though. Maybe on the side. Yeah, this guy needed the love letters.
The king just sent word. For my admirable taste in not supporting my cousin's rebellion, I won't be among those executed.
Well, that's lucky for you.
I see.
Yeah, it looks like Balin's doing some clearing house, which is unfortunate, but not really anything we can do about that.
I am ready.
And these guys are just attacking us. I don't know why. What is he saying? I knew this Shaperate stuff would be risky. Coin for the man who takes the warden down. Oh, this must be the guys who stole the Shaperate. The documents from the Shaperate. So cool. Taking them out. Fixer Gredin. Down you go.
I see.
Volume of Shaper History. Take it. Okay, cool. So that is done. Gwydin, what's your deal?
I knew Balin would take the crown.
Yeah, I think he was another quest that we didn't do, but that's fine. It's all good.
I'm gonna take first in the inaugural glory proving.
Oh, are you? Alright then. Okay, Shale. You can turn off. And what is in this door? Oh, Jertrin.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
You don't care who you get this Shaperate tome from?
I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions.
I should shut you down hard.
Sensible. I think you'll find that gold is a fine remedy for whatever outrage the Shaperate might have imparted.
Oh.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I think I chose the wrong option. Well, I got 2 gold out of it. I really don't care either way. I meant to click the other one, but I misclicked. Oh well. Who are you guys? You're just some lady warriors. Inconsequential now. Proving armsman. Let's talk to this guy. I'm actually going to... I need to switch some tactics real quick. Okay. And, self... Surrounded by enemies by at least 3. Action, use ability. War cry. There we go. And move that up. There. That's good.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
I'm game. What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description.
Yes.
We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
Set me up with a team battle.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Alright. Well, we're in the proving, in a kind of underground proving. An underground proving. And they've got a blood mage on their side with a bunch of fighters. Alright, well, we know what to do with dirty, dirty mages. We use our mage on them. No stupid lightning bolts for you, lady. Yeah, let's lock her down before she gets it off. Yeah, the last thing I need is a bunch of lightning bolts flying this way. Take that. Yeah, we're just mopping up now. These guys are no problem. Easy peasy.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll come back later for some action.
I'll be here.
Okay. So, actually, and make sure... Okay, we're good. Regen your stamina, guys. Oh, I'm paused. That would be why. Let's go again. To battle.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Hell yeah. Set me up with a team battle.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Alright, what do we got this time? A champion. Ooh. And a Dusttown thug. And a proving fighter. Alright, well, our strategy doesn't really change all that much. We'll hit him with a crushing prison, so he can't run away. And this champion, we'll hit him with a paralyze. And it didn't work. That's okay, maybe we can put him in a force field. And let's get this Dusttown thug dead. Because I do not want to have to deal with a ranged attacker. Do things like scatter shot. Yeah, that actually hurts a little bit. Oh, yeah, that champion has a war cry of his own. Oh, this Dusttown thug is resisting everything.
Stop your drooling and shave with dignity, fool.
Not a problem.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll come back later.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you can just jump right back into the fight, but I want to make sure that I regenerate, you know, all my stuff comes back off cooldown and whatnot.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Set it up.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I missed some of these proving fights earlier. I didn't even really think about it. I just kind of jumped into the next stage, but, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but some fun stuff. Some good fights. Alright, let's just do a mass paralysis right there. I should get everybody, I think. Oh, wow, that Dusttown thug, he got out right in the nick of time. Let's get rid of this arcane warrior. Okay, he's toast. They've got that under control. Let's take out this Dusttown thug. Yeah, get him, doggy. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have one of Ash's runes. Has a chance of stunning guys.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
It's not a huge chance, but it is a decent chance. Come back later.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm only getting about 12 silver for each one of these battles, which admittedly is not very much, but it's fun. I believe some of the later ones
ready
give you
for some
something.
unofficial training opportunities?
Set it up.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
You say that every time. And every time I'm not worried about. Wow, they've got a healer. Okay. Well, we're going to deal with her, first of all. Crushing Prison. Alright, she didn't get her anti-magic ward off. Let's hit her with everything we got. Oh, knocked me down. Okay, now we can give her a paralyze. Another good one. Nice. And these guys are gonna probably be dead soon, but I can try and hit them with mass paralysis anyway. I resisted. Sad face. Okay, so here, you just chill for a bit. Just kill this guy.
Very well.
Come on. I'm too effective. That's my problem. Down you go.
Taught our fighters some valuable lessons. It will take some time before they are ready to challenge you again. Take this, with my thanks.
And I got some kind of item. What was it? I will find you. Trian's Maul, no. Bronca Shield. Blood Ring. Improves blood magic, but we don't have any blood mages. Sad face. Yeah, I could game the system and go get one. Go get the blood mage specialization. I just don't feel like it. Actually, I have a save game from an earlier time where I could go do it. And I might do that off camera sometime, but... because I would like to turn Morrigan into a blood mage. I think that would be appropriate, but... Alright, so we are... I think we're done here. Let's go ahead and head back to the Shaper of Memories. And, turn in... we have actually a couple quests to turn in. We also have to head back to the Orton Tig to take care of that. There's a quest called Topsider Set with to do, so we'll do that.
Why does the Swamp Witch still travel with the Grey Wardens?
You are of the opinion that I should not be?
I am curious. It seems as if it has little reason to stay.
The same could be said of you. There is no control rod commanding your presence, Gollum.
I have no history and thus no purpose. The same cannot be said for the Swamp Witch. Its purpose is simply unknown.
Keep asking questions and I shall turn into a bird. I can do that.
I have no fear of birds.
Oh, I didn't say you were afraid. I would simply hover out of reach. Hovering, waiting until...
Enough! I shall be silent.
Excellent choice.
Don't mess with Morrigan.
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Harrowmont take to the street. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
More Harrowmont fanatics. They're not letting me get out of here without a fight, it seems. They are not happy with me. Alright. Now let's hit this guy with a Crushing Prism. Yeah, wow, Warcry knocked over 5 guys. And I just paralyzed the rest of them. I was thinking also of turning Oghren into a two-handed warrior. Or a dual-wielding warrior, rather. Oh, I need to stop by a shop as well. I forgot about that. Because, I don't know, it seems more appropriate for a berserker. And the game doesn't actually give you a two-handed warrior, or a dual-wielding warrior. It gives you a dual-wielding rogue, but not a warrior. And you already have Sten, who is a two-handed warrior, so... Yeah, I might turn Ogren into a dual wielder. Why not? Although to be honest, I doubt I'll use him all that much anymore. But okay, let's talk to Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Yay, I like rewards. Any reward, huh? Alright, and let's go ahead and, now this is where we inscribe the Legion of the Dead into the memories. Huzzah. So now the Legion of the Dead hopefully will get their own house someday. And they deserve it.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Yay! So, I believe we got some kind of reward. It doesn't really tell us what it was, but... Wall of Memories. Did I not click on this before?
So be it.
I guess not. Codex updated. Someday I will read it. But it is not. But today is not that day. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We have a few things left to do. One of them is a fun little thing. And, we might do that first. Where's Shale? Shale? How you doing, buddy?
Shale of House Kadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
You're tall for a dwarf.
I am not a dwarf. Or at least, I'm not a dwarf any longer. If I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caridin said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
You need further proof? Why?
I need to know that this is the truth, and not simply believe. What Caridin said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Kadash Tig is.
Are you certain about this?
I am. I do not know why I am, but I am. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Aw, Shale disapproves. Come on, buddy, I'm gonna go take you to your thing. Oh well. Okay, so now House Kadash is gonna be marked on our map. And, oh, we need to stop by the assembly real quick. Get our reward from Orta. So yeah, now we can go, that's part of Shale's DLC thing.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Any money you could spare would help.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want.
Treasure!
I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
She's gone mad with power, but she did give me gold. What do you have to say, Deschers?
Traitor.
Nuh-uh.
This is terrible. Endrin did not want this.
Well, tough noogies.
You have destroyed Orzammar to serve your own ends.
I've destroyed nothing. Get over it. Huh. Okay, so... Alright, so now we're going to... Actually, I'm going to change the party. Actually, no, I'm not. Except, I'll do that later. We need to head down...
And I'm off.
We need to visit a store, but I'll do that off camera. I need to talk to Liliana. And what else do I need to do?
News of the hour. Lord Balin
I need to
victorious.
head into the Orton Tig to finish a quest regarding the Topsiders Hilt. And I also need to go into Dust Town and take care of a few loose ends there as well. Right, and here's another loose end we need to tie up. We need to deal with Vilda and Ruck.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck?
Lady, your son is a dung-eating lunatic. No. Now I can lie to her and say I never found anything. But I don't know. I think the truth might be better. Yes, but you might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
I'm afraid Ruck went crazy after too long in the deep roads.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
Ruck didn't want you to see him like that.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
Huzzah. We'll reunite a mother with her son.
At last, the rightful king is on the throne. In honor of our good King Balin, 2 silvers off anything you buy.
2 whole silver? Okay, so here we are in Dust Town. I'm gonna trade out,
Thunder Humper.
trading out, my friend...
Indeed.
Ogren for Liliana. Okay. And we didn't take this guy's quest before, and the reason was because we didn't have the money to. But we do now.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Persuade. I'm Ash, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Persuade. 50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Okay, so we're drug dealers now. Or drug traffickers. Yeah, I suppose we're dealers too. Okay, what do you guys have to say?
What do you think of that new King Balin, huh? Just like any other noble. Wouldn't take the time to spit on the likes of us.
His woman's castless, though, or was. That Rika, remember her? Murat's favorite from way back. The word on the street is he's got no qualms about recruiting brands for his troops. During the Blight, he's going to use whatever Orzamov's got. I could get behind that.
Yeah, so, these, the castless actually have, a way of, proving themselves, which, is better than nothing. Oh, right. Okay, so this is what we need Leliana for. Leliana?
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
It's too stony for me.
But that is part of its beauty. It is so different. I love it. And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
So Leliana wants a bunny pig. What do you have to say, Adult Dwarf?
Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How much do you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
And he's away. He just disappeared. Okay. Jarvia supporter. What are you guys up to?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia. Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia! Attack!
Oh, you poor short-sighted fools. If I could kill Jarvia, what makes you think you have a chance? Moron. I didn't just kill Jarvia, I killed her entire cabal of thieves. I spared no one. You guys have lost your minds. Oh well. You can't save stupid, you know? Down you go. And yeah, you had a little money on you.
I caught a glimpse of the new king. He had guards with him, and he was all fancy and proper.
Fancy and proper kings. Okay, alright, so now... Excuse me, we're gonna cut away to the Ortenteig, and we're gonna go get that Topsider's hilt. And we'll be back in a moment.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes! We could go shopping together.
Leliana, I appreciate you trying to make friends, but I have a feeling you're barking up the wrong tree there. Okay, we've arrived at the warrior's grave. We've acquired all the pieces of the sword. And now we actually get it. What is this sword, anyway? Topsider's Honor. Hefty damage, 20% spear resistance, and 6 damage versus undead. Made out of dragon bone, so it's a pretty good sword. Not a bad sword. Not the best sword we found, but it's pretty good. Nash, why are you running all slow? Alright, so now we're actually gonna head out of Orzammar because we have a couple quests that are gonna take us to the Circle Mage Tower. So I'm gonna head there and then we'll cut back.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
It is not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Never heard that one before.
Give me a moment.
Is everything alright?
Of course everything's alright. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Well, take your time. I need you ready to fight.
If I could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Indeed we are. Okay, so here we are at the Circle Tower, and we have a couple things to do. The first is we need to ask permission to have a dwarf study at the tower.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. She still wants to learn, though.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. This is a worthy goal.
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
I shall return to Orzammar with the news then.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
You'll have an extra pair of hands to help rebuild.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Huzzah. Now we need to find another guy. Forget his name. I think his name is Godwin.
I'm led to understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
That one always makes me laugh. Ah, yes, Mr. Closet Dweller. So you are our contact.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Your name is Godwin. I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Lyrium, but I bought it, so you're dealing with me now.
Yes, yes. I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
It wasn't easy getting here. 75.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
It'll have to do.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
Orzamar's gates were closed because of political unrest.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
Why don't you go to Orzammar and find out for yourself?
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Why do you need all this lyrium?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
But I'm curious, and I saved you.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it. If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
Ah, so they keep the Templars controlled. They're using lyrium by themselves. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade, that means they have to do it on the down low. I get you. How do you keep this operation hidden?
Those that know what I do have good reason not to get me in trouble.
Share some of that wealth. Nah. So I can bribe them or blackmail them, but it's not really my style. I think I'll take my leave of you for now.
Goodbye then.
And go back in your closet for some reason. All right, cool. So I got 65 gold, and I got this dagger. What is this? I guess a crow dagger, which is not a big deal. But I believe that if we take that back to Rogek, he'll buy it off us for 20 gold. So that's a net gain of, let's see, 15 plus 20 is 35. It's a net gain of 35 gold. I'll take that. So let's head back to Orzammar.
I do not understand why you hate birds so much.
It is because I had to endure their chirping, their perching, and most especially their constant
No, I understand that part, but they were just being what they are.
Exactly. Disgusting vermin with wings. Darkspawn must be exterminated for being what they are as well.
But a bird is a creature of grace and beauty. They open their mouths and they sing.
The bard hears music. I hear a wail of banshees that boils my blood.
But what about a nightingale? Or a swan?
They're not pigeons, it is true. Still, evil beasts of the sky.
I give up.
Oh, random encounter. Oh, it's this guy again. Old Tegrin. We haven't seen him in a while.
Coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount.
But it's not
Fine
closed
weapon and
off.
arms, dwarven made.
Times have changed in Orzammar, but let's see that discount. At least it acknowledges that times have changed. Anything good here? Should be different than before. Tome of Skill and Sundry. These are pretty rare and pretty good, so I'm buying it. And and the rest is all crap. Alright. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're back in Orzammar. We're gonna go ahead and visit Dagna, who has been accepted into the circle.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while.
It's
Enough
me.
time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Huzzah. Yeah, sorry, Dagna's father, but, I don't know. Follow your dreams, girl. Alright, and we need to go visit Dust Town, because we have a present for Miss Liliana. Hopefully. Oh, and here's Rajic.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Package delivered, as promised.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
I can intimidate him. I can persuade him that it was 30. Or I can persuade him, I can say, no, it was 20. Now, let's be honest.
Right. Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
Good to see you're honest. So what's my gold up to? 160 gold. Holy crap. That is a lot of gold. Excellent. Well, now I can buy things and stuff. Idle dwarf.
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
I'll call him Big Squirmy. How much do you want for him?
Don't know. I'll take anything you can give. He's a fat one, though. Worth a bit.
20 silver?
I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Get out of here. Alright, so now we have a nug. Where is it? A cute nug. Liliana? Now, don't say I never got you nothing.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
Careful, he nips.
He's probably just hungry. Oh, he's snuffling me. Snuffle, snuffle. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
What French girl wouldn't be complete without a cute bunny pig? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so that's done. And, what else did we need to do? We've made our money. We've got the nug. We've got the sword. And we did the proving. So I think we might be finished for today. Let me do a little roundabout and let's check. Check my quest log. Yeah. Alright, we are done with Orzammar. Awesome. So now we can, we've got, how many? We got 3 out of the 4 armies we need. So now all that's left is go visit the elves. So, next time, we will head to the Brazilian forest. Actually, no, next time I think we need to do some fireside chats. I apologize. So we'll do that next time. And then we will go talk to the elves. And then we will go fight Loghain. And then we will go fight the Darkspawn. And then we will kill Hao, that jerk. See you later.